What's going on, everybody? It's Rinaldi. Still here at the One Piece locals. Got my boy D here, my teammate for Easy Gaming. My man pulled out second place. What are you playing today, man?
Big boy Kaido. You know, just ramp up, pull out big stuff, try to win from there. But Kaido leader, -7 Don, try something. Really good effect. You really more or less use it to try to end games. So I'll get into the 2-drops. I only play 4 2-drops. I play 4 of the blocker. I played this one over the Black Mirror because it's 3,000 and you can put 2 down and swing if you have to. I play the 4 jacks. My idea was I wanted to ramp as much as possible. Even if I didn't see Onigashima Island, it didn't matter to me a lot of games because you have jack to ramp up on turn 3, and sometimes you just need 1 ramp to get to your higher plays so you can start countering from there. 3 of the Suzaki's, the 2K counter. He's 2K counter. You use him as ramp, but he's like a turn slower than Jack, so you more or less want to drop Jack, keep Sasaki in hand for the 2K counter power. If anything, you will have to end up using Sasaki if you're really bad, and if you didn't see a Jack or Onigashima Island. For the 4s, I play Black Maria 4-drop. This is the only one I saw that was strong enough to play as a blocker because it can go up to 6K, and that can mess with anybody's math. That was more or less the only reason why I play her, because she's basically another queen. In my eyes, she's another queen, and the neg don really doesn't matter because we ramp a lot in this deck. 5-drop queen, one of the best cards in the deck. Cycles, gets rid of your dead Onigashima Islands, your dead event cards, anything that's dead, you just trash it, draw 2, get discard a don, minus a don, and everything like that. It's good because he's 6K blocker as well. X-Drake, I want to say that he's really good being played in the deck, but mainly he's just here for a 2K counter. I haven't had any game where I really want to drop him over the queen, and if you are dropping him, you're already winning that game because that just means you just want more pressure on the swing rather than them having a big hand. The 2, I don't know this guy's name, but this was my tech for kids because kids is 8K. This would be 8, so I could put 2 down under him, swing for 10K, force them to have some more cards, get rid of some more cards, and swing. Just keep swinging it as much as possible. And for him to be 6, 8K, and have a counter, I thought he was better than the 6-drop king because the only deck that 6-drop king is good on is blue, and 9 times out of 10 you can play at their pace and then beat them with the big cards. So I played 3 7-drop king. I think that 7-drop king is really strong, and especially in this format where it's a lot of 1 blockers, it's a lot of 2 blockers, it's a lot of cards that, you know what I'm saying, they activate main effects, so you can get rid of those off the board. You know what I'm saying, the Namis, anything that's a problem at that moment, you just clear off the board. And then if you're on tempo, you can drop 10-drop king, island, and then next turn you can, you can drop 10-drop Kaido. Next turn you can drop 7-drop king and get rid of the rest of their blockers so you can still attack. 2 of the 9-drop Kaidos. I've been debating on putting this at 3 because sometimes in some matchups you're too far behind that you can't drop 10-drop, and you're enough ahead, you're enough even with them. If you drop 9-drop, you'll get the rush. You could pop something and run over something, or you could at least pop the blocker and continue your attack. So that's why I ran 2. And Big Daddy himself, 3 Kaido. I've been thinking about 4, but I think 3 is probably the best number. There's been games where I just drop Kaido, don't even activate the effect, just to have a 12K buy on board. And when you do that, it's because your board is so established that it doesn't matter what their board is. You can block it or you can counter out. So I think 10-drop Kaido is really good. And if you're tempoing really good, you can drop this guy on turn 4. All right, so the options, the events, my bad, I play Digimon. So the events, we 4 Blast Breath, -1K, 4 Dawn, 4,000 power. The Thunderbolt Girl, I like this at 4 because the trigger, it ramps. So if you hit this at your first, second, or third, you're gonna just trash it, get the Dawn, so you can ramp up faster. And this is another reason why I ran this at 4, is because the effect and trigger, it just gives you a Dawn, and they both come back as active. So you could play a brass, you could let them hit, trigger one of these, and then this is live. So now that this is live, it messes up their math even more. And not a lot of Kaido lists run as many options as I do. And then the best card in the deck, Island. You don't play Island,
You lose. You lose.
Pretty much. Like, you lose. Like, if you got a good ramp hand and you don't see Island after everything, you're still pretty good. But Island makes everything broken. Like, it makes Queen free. It makes 7-drop King a 1-drop. It makes 5 -6 Dawn, 5 Dawn. It makes -7 Dawn, 6. So it just cheapens everything, and that's all you really want is to cheat. But that's my list so far. I like it, but I might make a couple changes. But other than that, I think it's pretty solid.
All right. Any final comments?
Don't run for that. I know I've been seeing.
Please don't run for
I've
it.
been seeing let's run for it, but after playing with 3 and every single game I played today, I've always had 2 in hand. It's either one checking the security thing, or you draw it off a queen.
Yeah.
You will always, and I've bottom deck too, and still drawn the 3rd one. So I just say play 3 Kaidos and as your other 3 drop, as your other 3 drop 3 kings, because these can combo. Once you clear a board, they're gonna put blockers. This kills all the blockers.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
All right. Thanks again, D.
No problem.
Congrats on the 2nd place dub.
Appreciate it.
Guess we'll see you again in the top cut.